Everything in this video is in my own opinion. It is for fair use. It is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? I am doing good. Should I say Happy New Year? And when is it acceptable to stop saying it? Like, when do we stop saying Happy New Year? So I'm just going to talk to y'all a little bit about what's going on out here while I do my little morning routine. Now, y'all know I'm of a particular age, so I have to address some of these delicate areas. And for me, it has always been, probably since my 30s, it has been my eyes. So I have severe allergies. And I live in Florida, so nothing ever really dies. It doesn't get cold enough. So everything that's around, still bothers me. I don't get any reprieve from it. So all of my seasonal allergies, they just kind of go on and on and on. So I tend to get like darkening around the eyes, and they call it the allergy eye. Sometimes they swell. I've undergone a lot of allergy tests. Oh my gosh. And yeah. Pretty much I'm allergic to everything but water. So what you gonna do, And they've given me some suggestions. Like, they've like, oh, you can do the I don't know, I guess they're kind of steroidic, that kind of meds. Ugh. Or I can have the allergy. Y'all, it's a surgery. I call it the allergy surgery. For all you medical people, y'all can kind of tell me more about it. It's when they go into your sinus cavities and they drain whatever is, like, that's just scary to me. The cool term is, but I know they go inside of your sinus cavities and they drain whatever you got going in there. And another procedure was they put some type of balloon in. And I'm like, don't go ballooning nothing. I don't want y'all ballooning nothing in here because, But yeah, good morning. This is just me trying to get all of this together. Talk to y'all a little bit. It's been crazy. It's been really, really crazy. Okay, out here in the YouTube world. What's been happening is really, really crazy. A lot happening. So, y'all, it's okay. It's just like y'all just walked into my house and this is how I am. And this is how I am. Nothing. Just a little Cetaphil, scrub, brush the teeth, put on my eye stuff and my moisturizer, and let's just talk a little bit. So, okay. A lot happened over the break, and I was trying really hard not to plug in as much, but I'm just going to tell y'all the truth. I was plugged in a little bit. I was like, what? Well, something happened with one of my favorite pastors or bishops, T.D. Jakes. And I don't follow him like that, but every once in a while, he'll say something that I think is extremely soul-stirring, and it resonates with my spirit. So I'll, go back and I'll read the scripture that if he prefers one, I'll go back and I'll read it, and then I'll always read for myself. Always, even, it doesn't matter. The one thing that I never did, even when I was younger, is just believe what the person behind the pulpit would say. I just didn't. I saw a lot of things going on in church that gave me pause. As a matter of fact, I experienced a lot of church hurt as a young woman. I'd say in my 20s, 30s, they made me look at them and say, okay, that's what they're doing. And as a young girl, I watched and observed a lot. See, these kids are looking, and a lot of times that's why they don't want to go. And it's not that we don't have faith or believe in God. We definitely believe that. We just didn't believe these grown folks that were flawed and human and prone to error. And we wish they were honest. But most of the time we find that they were highly hypocritical. And other times we find that some of them was just downright nasty. But when I heard about, the accusations and all of this is alleged about Bishop T.D. Jakes, I didn't have much of a reaction. I didn't. Pardon me. And I think part of that is because of I've seen worse in church. And isn't that terrible? Isn't that awful that I had that type of almost numbing reaction to those horrific allegations? But I've seen worse. I've experienced similar things growing up. So I was like, okay, well, first off, I just, kind of went inside and did a little silent prayer for any possible victims that could have happened to. And after that, I gave a hesitant prayer because I needed to check my heart posture, because immediately I want to go against anybody that I think is participating or hurting someone in that capacity. But then I said, okay, so I'm going to not judge. I'm going to stay extremely neutral about this until all of the facts come out. And then it's so sordid and convoluted that all of the facts may never come out. And if that's the case, I'm just going to let God handle it. That's the best thing. You give it to God. I surrendered it to God. It's one of those things that's so hard. And if I allow myself to go there and get on my soapbox, and it can get bad. So I just said, God, I surrender it. I trust you. And I do. And that's my thing. I don't put no complete trust in nobody. I stopped doing that a long time ago. People are flawed. People are subject to error. The best of people. The best of people will disappoint you. The best of people will lie. The best of people will angle. The best of people will succumb to their carnal desires. And we've seen and heard it so many times. So, what I decided about that whole thing was I was just going to leave it in the hands of the Almighty, because there's not much. There's not much. And I was trying really hard to wrap my head around it, and I was having a lot of difficulties, okay? So that's where I am with that. So that's what's been happening there. And then I wanted to add a little light and levity because, honey, that's heavy. That was heavy. And I was like, oh, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And Christian Keys dropped the bomb on everybody. There's no light or levity in that subject. So I'm just going to move on. I don't know whatever to. It's not funny. I don't know. I'm going to surrender that to the Almighty, because that's just too much for me. I can't. You guys can hear that I'm in the garage. So my office is in the garage. Right outside, there's people that's mowing and doing all kinds of stuff. And in a few minutes, I've got pest control coming, so I'll have to pause and go handle that and then come back. But I watched a lot of television. I watched a lot of movies. I binge watched stuff over the break. And my husband always tells me, why are you always watching those reality TV shows? And I'm like, because I like it. It's my guilty pleasure. And he just kind of rolls his eyes. But to balance it out, so because I don't like him in my business and judging me, I also read a lot. So I was reading. And do you guys read more than one book at a time? I do. I'll start one book, read it, get halfway done, put it down. I'll start another one, read it, start reading, put it down. This time I was able to finish both. And I was so proud of myself that I actually was able to complete the books before I started reading a third one, which I'm about to start reading a third one pretty soon, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's me. And it's really funny? I read because it allows me to go on these trips, like wherever the writer is taking me. And if it's a really good writer, they do a lot of background and research, so you're learning. I'm one of those people, and I love words. I love words. I love the definition. I love the origin. So, yeah, that's why I'm kick-ass in Scrabble. They don't want none. That's another different story. So I might do that one night. I might have a family Scrabble and let you guys peep in and see how crazy it gets. It gets crazy. Not Monopoly, because I'm really horrible with that, which is very telling. because I'm really horrible because I'm a spender. But yeah, but I did all of that too over the break. I was reading, guys, I was also cleaning. And I was also cleaning like a mad woman. You know how black folks are. Some of you, white southern people might do the same thing. I know I don't know, is it a northern thing or just, you guys tell me because I'm not sure. But we clean everything from the top to the bottom, okay? No dirty laundry in the house. I don't know where that superstition came from, but we were cleaning everything like we had lost our damn mind. Now I'm color coding. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. My husband has all wood hangers. Yeah, okay. And I have black kind of velvet or felt. I don't know what that is. Hangers. So we're taking everything down, color coordinating it. Yeah, that too. It's been serious. But I've done also a lot of purging, getting rid of stuff, throwing it away. Throwing it away if it's not good enough to give to someone. If it's good enough to give someone and they may get some really good use out of it, then I give it to somebody. But I don't give them anything that's raggedy. No, it's just something that I'm not going to wear, something that I know I can't wear. Just lying to myself, ooh, I'm going to wear that. I'm going to wear that. And no, I'm not. And no, I'm not. And no, I can't. So if I can't wear it within the next 6 months, damn it, man, I give it away. But I no longer buy things in my goal wish list size. I stopped doing that because, listen, I had a whole bunch of like super, super fine. I ain't been that size since I was 25 clothes. And I said, are you out your tree? Give this stuff away to somebody who could really rock it and appreciate it. Let this beautiful garment swish and sway on somebody else's body. Give it up, Em. Give it up. And so I did. But yeah, that used to be part of my cuckoo. Reality TV. Okay. Is there anything light and levity about reality TV right now? It's far too dark. It's taken a very macabre kind of feel. To me, it's a dangerous slope. It's potentially dangerous, some of it. I needed to get back to making me feel good. Let me tell you why I started watching reality TV. Specifically, a long time ago, Real Housewives of Atlanta. I was hooked because in a lot of ways, they reminded me of me. Little ways. They were housewives, supposedly. They had families. I could relate. Now, the part that was the fantasy for me was that they were always doing something that I could not necessarily do, like just go on these trips at that time, because my babies were younger when I started watching Real Housewives of Atlanta. I just love seeing, there was a ensemble cast that was mostly black. There was Nene Leakes, the Woo lady, Deshawn, she was married. And then, of course, the wild card was Kim Zolciak. Who else did they have? Was Sheree one of the OGs? But anyway, I started watching because they were funny. They were fabulous. They were fly. And I was like, oh, I am all in. And I was invested. And I was invested to see their upward mobility. I was invested to see the relationships. And over the years, it became a very different show. It became nasty, backbiting. Everyone was vying for attention. And I love the glamour of it all. Because I don't wear makeup every day. I don't wear makeup most days. Okay? If I have on a lip gloss, that's good. I don't get up and do that. Now, my girls do every day. My daughters, they have on their face every day. I don't know how. That's why they call me wash and go, because I wash and I go. But I love seeing it on Love. I love seeing them make up and look glamorous on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I was hooked with that. And I thought that, oh, that is so cool. Because every day, and it broke up the monotony because every day I was working either in the home or if I had a part-time job with the kids. So their lives was like fabulous because it broke up the monotony of what I was doing. And then I was like, give me some boredom. What? They was shifting wigs and oh no, oh God, they blah, blah, blah. And it changed for me real quick. It became drama, and I have to admit, I probably got sucked in, and then if I get sucked in too much and it doesn't make me feel good, I have guilt, hence the guilty pleasure, and then I have to pull back a little bit. But now reality TV is just nasty. It's just nasty. It's who can expose the worst parts of somebody's personal life, who can do the most damage, and I don't like that. I'm sorry, but I don't want to see that in anybody. So I'll probably be taking just a break from that certain shows because if it just, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see the destruction of friendships. And unfortunately, art does imitate life. So of course, art imitates life. There will be pieces of those reality TV shows that will resonate in our real lives because all of us have felt the sting of betrayal. Some of us know what it feels like to have infidelity, okay? We all have families, and the dynamics of family could be so different and nuanced. And some of those things in those families we can relate to. But who wants to watch that every week? Well, when it's getting darker and darker. No, I don't. So I'm going to be very, very particular about what I take in and what I take in because I just don't want it to be heavy. I want to laugh again. I want to laugh again about reality TV. I want to be amused. And right now I am not amused all the time. I was slightly amused with this, and I'm going to talk to y'all about this. I think it was the finale of Love and MarriageHuntsville. We had Stormy and her family, and honey, it was real. Because if you've had an elderly parent or elderly person or just someone that needs 24-hour care, being a caregiver can be hard. Being a caregiver, it takes a really special person because you really do invest so much time and emotion into that person, okay? And not all families have those conversations, and this is the thing. Families need to address that when everybody's healthy. Nobody wants to think about it. Those are the difficult conversations that families need to have. In the event that something happens to grandma or dad or mom, and they're healthy right now, these are the conversations, and they need to be involved. Who do you want to be your caregiver? What do you want? Who wants to be your power of attorney? Who wants to be the financial power of attorney, the medical power of attorney? We don't have those conversations. At least they didn't in my family. And then, well, to an extent we did. And then you have to factor in people who think they know what's best for you. Because that happens too in families. So I'd say please be as clear as possible. And it's still going to be difficult because just the emotions of it sometime get in the way. So that's what I was watching with Stormy's family. And it resonated with me and I liked it. They was doing a fish fry. Honey, we live for a fish fry here in Florida. Okay, brim, mullet. Oh my gosh, we live for a good old fish fry here in Florida. Fish fry Friday. Okay, where's the hot grease? Let's get it going. That's what we do. So I was like, oh, that is so cool. And I was laughing. So I actually liked it, and I didn't mind seeing Betty, and I didn't mind seeing Auntie Lisa. I'd like to see more of them. I wanted to see the Fletchers because I really like their family. Hoping if they throw in the drama, then please throw in some resolution because we don't need that emotional upheaval all the time. Reality TV is too much. That I had this little piece of hair right here that's just doing whatever it wants to do. Why y'all didn't let me know? Why didn't y'all let me know that Listen, that's what's so amazing about Black women. we have like 3 or 4 different textures of hair. And I can promise you that I probably got more. I got about 5 or 6 different textures. And let me tell you, right here it go to doing something real interesting. That's when it, yeah, anyway. Okay, y'all. I'm going to do my best. Because I keep it wrapped up during the day. See, look, I probably need to put something on it. It's just going to act up, this piece right here. They do what they want to do. It does. I don't care. Short hair, don't care. Long hair, don't care. Y'all, if y'all know me, I'm going to tell you this. I will definitely scissor it off when I get ready. I sure will. And then I'm just going to put it back on. And it ain't going to be cute. It's just going to be ears. My daughter. It was a FaceTime, so it interrupted my whole thing here. And I'm doing a video. Oh, I just wanted to tell you what I was going to cook tonight. 31 years old. Tell me all about it, Mommy Pumpkin. What are you doing today? What are you doing, my baby? I was like, girl, are you really calling me to tell me what you're going to cook? But of course, I listen. And then she eases in, oh, and your grandson said, pay your Netflix. My grandson said to pay my net. Okay, I'll get right on it. So then I have to proceed to ask her, what's my password? Because guess what? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I pay it, but I don't know. She'll send it to me. Yeah, y'all, she says to me, Ma, you say you doing a video? And I said, yeah. And you doing it like that? And I said, yeah. Why you do that? I said, what do you mean? This is YouTube. Mom, look at your hair. And I said, okay. Why you don't have no earrings? And I said, okay. Oh my God, can you do something? I said, I don't want to. I want to just do it today. You want to do something with your hair. Your hair. My hair, I have on a scarf. What's the problem? She said, okay, if that's what you want to do. Let me pick back up on the Love and MarriageHuntsville. Okay, no more hair talk. Back to the review. When Stormy tried to get Betty and Lisa to hug, and Betty said, she put her hands out like, come on. Lisa said, not right now. I don't want to do that with her right now. Ooh, the drama of it all. I said, okay, that was funny. I got a little chuckle out of it, I gotta admit. Y'all, and then came Holt versus Holt versus Rogers. Martell. What can I say about you, sir? Stop. You really sat your butt up over there and told this woman that you regret everything. Well, why you keep doing it? For a person that's supposed to have genuine regret, for a person that's supposed to be showing contrition, sir, why are you constantly reoffending this woman? Why do you do it again and again and again? Like, why did you need that whole production in Houston, Texas? Why are you screaming at Nell about Mel cheated too? Worry about yourself. Stop worrying about what she did. Worry about you. That's the problem. That's why you can't get past any of it, because you won't own what you did. You kind of sort of did here. You regretted everything. You regretted coleslaw. You regretted baby slaw. And I'm not being disrespectful. It's just I don't like to say their names. Stop doing it, sir. And then the next day he wrote a whole manifesto. Oh, and I'm being flippant for real right there. Sir, you wrote a whole dissertation blaming yet someone else again. Now it's production. Do you know that they can't chop and screw what you don't say? They cannot chop and screw what you don't say. And so you're blaming male for not playing team ball. Well, I'm going to say this. Anybody who ever tries to get me to say something that I don't believe, anybody that ever tries to get me to go along with something that I don't feel, I'm going to always buck the system. You will be looking at me thinking I'm going to say one thing, and I'm going to say exactly what I damn it feel. So if that's what Mel did in that scene, then kudos for her. Because playing team ball, damn a team ball if it's a lie. I'm not lying. I'm not going to lie for you. I'm not going to lie with you. We're not going to hold hands and lie. Now, what you might get me to do is not say nothing. You might prefer the latter. Because if it's something that I genuinely feel, if it's something that I'm thinking or feeling, you'd be hard-pressed to get me to change that. Not to saying that I won't change, but I would have to really feel like the change was necessary. So you're blaming her, you're blaming production, Sir, stop. I don't even know why we needed that scene. I don't even know why we needed your manifesto, sir. Just stop. See, this is what I'm saying about it gets dark and ugly and too much. Just too much. And then we had Letitia and Marcel. What was that? I just wanted to go back to the fish fry with Stormy and her family because I don't know what the hell was happening there. What was going on? Did you step out on me? Did you cheat on me? Okay. Next. That's all I can say. Now, I did watch something that I'm interested in. It's a YouTube show. It's called First Ladies of Freight. I gotta watch it again. The episodes are very fast. I think they're 20, 30 minutes each. I was watching it in the wee hours of the morning with a tequila haze. So that's, I enjoyed it. I was entertained in the moment because I was sipping. But I have to go back and watch it again because I can't get all the players right in my head and the names to match the bodies and the booties. I need the names to match the bodies and the booties. Okay? Because right now it's a little hazy because I was sipping. But I want to watch it and I'm interested in watching it. And let's see what else is going on in the world. Lots going on in my world. I told y'all my life be lifing. My life be showing enough lifing, which is why I'm only going to watch shows and talk about things that make me laugh. That has a little levity. That's entertaining. If it's dark and it's bad and it's too much, not me. I'm not doing it. But right now, that's what I'm doing. What in the world? So Tasha K is getting sued again? Kevin Hart? Oh God. Extortion. When I heard it read, I actually was watching Make It Make Sense and I heard the word extortion. And all I could think about was that scene with oh my God, the movie with the Jamaican people. Shot us. When they said extortion. I was like, what? Extortion? Seriously? Damn. Taraji, once again, is another black woman saying that she's underpaid. And I've had it. And until she comes out again and I gotta see something, I ain't buying it. I ain't going to see it. I'm not going to rent it on a DVR. I'm not doing any of that. This lady should be paid. The musical, The Color Purple, is doing very well. People are loving it. I had anticipated to go see it. I love The Color Purple. Yo, I love The Color Purple. Me and my sisters, we speak Color Purple. We speak fluent Color Purple. You know what I'm talking about when I say we speak Color Purple? Anytime a situation will arise where we can use a line from The Color Purple, we're going to use it. Like if we're all sitting around and somebody comes up that we don't know, one of us will say, Hoppo, who this woman? We speak color purple. We do. We do. If a situation presents itself for us and something happens, we'll say, maybe she could sweep out the caboose. We just speak color purple. We love it. And we love a good, you surely is ugly. We love it. Okay, we've been speaking color purple since we was little. We know it. Me and my sister speak color purple. So, of course, we was going to go see Color Purple. I think they did. I did not. You know why? Because I messed around and saw a clip of Taraji crying. There was no light and no levity in that moment for me. I could not laugh then. I was like, oh, she's crying. What's wrong? That's all I got. It is indeed a new year. I hope everyone has a blessed and prosperous new year. I hope you do whatever it is that your hearts desire. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. B-U-Y. Buy something for yourself. Do something that makes you happy and wear your fragrances. When you smell good, you feel good. Now, even if I don't have anything on my face, baby, I'm wearing a fragrance. I'm wearing a fragrance. And today's fragrance is Psychedelic Love by Initio. Love it. Love it. My husband has walked out here 3 times because he can smell it when he walks in the door. And I'm not working, so he think that, and he right. Y'all have a good one. Till next time. Mildred Conversations and Cocktails. Y'all have a good one.